Hey niggas, step back. Most of y'all thoughts ain't even intact. Ever got kicked out the crib, then snap. Just get snapped, nigga, gotta move pack. You know it get cold when you sleeping in the trap. Damn, only speaking truth and facts. Frank do a lot in the booth when he rap. Cause I be the shit and y'all just crap. 7-11.
What's good, guys? It's your boy BmanDaKilla. Before you watch the video, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate that. I'm on the road to 1K and beyond. Also, hit that thumbs up to the video. Greatly appreciate that. Keeps me motivated to make videos, and also share the video around as well. I like getting this stuff out there to you guys. If you got anyone else that's interested in my content, we greatly appreciate that. With that being said, hope you guys enjoy the video.
What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Games Logic.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You know, I'm just kidding, Games Logic, man. Don't kill me in the comments, man. It's all love, bro. You my brother from another mother, nigga. But all jokes aside, what's good, guys? It's your boy BmanDaKilla. I'm back with another video for you guys. So before I get into the video, I just want to say a couple things really quick. Just shout out to the homie DK5 for kind of giving me the inspiration to actually want to do a video like this. I don't often do videos like this for games, but for some reason when I watched the video of his a few days ago, I decided to come up with a few ideas that I've seen that hasn't really been talked about and kind of just give my perspective on that. So thanks to you, man, and also to everybody that's watching. If you're looking for some really good DBZ Kakarot coverage on the game, he is your guy. If I'm not able to, he's able to get, you know, pick up that slack for me if I'm not able to. Check his channel out, man. He does really good content, man. He's an overall good creator on YouTube, man. So shouts out to him, man, and shouts out to you if you're watching this, bro. Whenever you get a chance, so let's chop it up again. Hopefully we can discuss on doing some collabs in the future. All right. His link to his channel will be in the description down below, so go and check him out and tell the BmanDaKilla sent you. Alright. Number 2, I did find out that there is new gameplay footage from the game, and I will be doing a reaction to that. I will drop that sometime next week, as early as possible, because I know it's new and it's popping and it ain't Games Logic. Alright, bro, that's my last one. I'm gonna stop fucking with you. But I will be dropping that sometime early next week when I can, since I'm very busy during the week, and I'm trying to, you know, keep videos coming out for you guys as I have the free time able to. All right. So that being said, everything that I've said has been completed. Now we can get to the video at hand. Now I wanted to talk about DLC. Now, not a lot of people's been talking about this too much, and I want to kind of bring it to attention, because since the game's been announced for a good minute, there hasn't been really been any talk about regarding like season pass or any DLC. I don't know if BmanDaKilla are just keeping it a big secret or anything like that. We don't know, so I'm just gonna go and speculate, right? Now, what we do know as far as this game, that we know for sure that it is covering the same arc all the way to the Frieza arc. Now, to give a little history, we do know that originally when Dragon Ball Z was out, it was going to stop at the Frieza arc, but due to the popularity of the game, people wanted more. Toriyama continued the story beyond the Frieza arc. Now, most people are thinking that the game will stop at the Frieza arc, because there hasn't been any indication that it will be going beyond the Frieza arc. Maybe they're just keeping it secret and probably waiting to close to release date to actually talk about it, or they can potentially be doing something like this. And here comes my first theory. If it does go to the Frieza arc, it's a possibility that the other arcs in Dragon Ball Z may be potential DLC content for the game, since that it has been indicated that this game is an action RPG, and if you are a fan of RPG in general, I'm pretty sure you know how that goes. And with this game, it kind of makes sense, because we all know, like, if you're a real OG Dragon Ball Z fan, we know that stuff like training, eating, and all that stuff was a part of the essential way to get stronger. And since they're kind of taking that more authentic, realistic approach with Dragon Ball Z, it kind of makes sense. Now, personally, do I really think it's bad? I'm kind of 50-50 with it. And the reason I say it, because it seems like they're really, CyberConnect was really taking their time to really make it to where you get a lot of content in this game, especially in the vanilla version of this game, so that you can enjoy yourself and get that whole full immersive experience in the Dragon Ball world. So when it does come a time, if they were to add the other arcs as DLC, you have more content to grasp into, thus also expanding the lifespan of this game to really sink your teeth into and just get more experience, more just immersion of like the game. Like, yo, I gotta really train to try to fight against the androids, things like that. It seems like that's what they're going for. Now, on the flip side of that, here's my second theory. Let's say they are doing the whole entire Dragon Ball Z series. One, I think that's awesome that they're doing that, and the reason why I said it because let's kind of go back a little bit. Now, originally, I could be wrong, but if my mind serves me correctly, it was originally told that this game was supposed to come out sometime in 2019, right? But then it got pushed back to early 2020. I feel like the reason why they probably did that was because they wanted to add more content, or more probably add DLC, as well as probably add more actual story in the vanilla game, thus probably adding the actual arcs in the original DBZ series, and then potentially after that adding DLC after, which is why they probably pushed it to 2020. Now, what would they add after DBZ? There's only two things they can add. They can either add GT content, yes, I said GT content, or add super content. Now, why do I bring those two up? Well, originally, before Super came, it was GT. GT took after the Majin Buu saga, and thus it was considered canon. Now, since with the release of Super is now officially the new canon of after Dragon Ball Z. Now, it would be cool if they're actually able to add, me personally, I would like them to add both. I think that would be awesome to do. Or they can add one or the other. Now, from what it seems like, it may be possible they might go for Super more, since it was much more popular than GT. But if they did take the route and add both, that would be really awesome to have in the game that people can play. Because now, since with Super, there are two alternative timelines, or two alternative after endings after the Majin Buu saga, if that makes sense. And it would be cool to see like experiencing just this game in GT era, or this game in Super era, and so new content to explore, as well as new characters and support characters that can potentially be in the game to, you know, help out in the fight. I think that would be cool to have. And it's possible, because I feel like if, let's say, you beat all of Z, I feel like you can just essentially choose like, hey, I feel like you can play both of them, but if you want to choose play GT first and go through GT story, that's fine. And then if you want to finish where you ended at Z and do Super and play Super, I think that's cool, or whatever. Just to get the feeling of both stories. I think it's possible, you know what I'm saying? If you stopped at level 80, you know what I'm saying, you started level 80 in the GT era and you beat it, and when you was done, you can probably start GT again with at level 80, but essentially you have all your skills, but probably won't do as much effective as it would in the GT era. And I say you want to go back to GT era, all your stuff that you have accomplished or was able to get are still active there, but not in the Super era. Like, it's possible if they're willing to put the time and effort to doing that, and it'll essentially just bring more longevity to the game and actually more potential customers. Like, yo, this game is really detailed, and it seems like the game is really detailed. So if they were able to do this kind of thing for the game, I think it'll be really awesome. And I feel like this will probably be one of these DBZ games that will be one of the best in probably Dragon Ball game history, in my opinion. Seriously, it'd be so awesome, and I will love that, and I will happily pay them for that, because we need a really good anime game, whether it's multiplayer or whatever. We just need a really good anime game, and I feel like these are one of those few in a diamond rough patch that can actually bring it or stir the anime community in the right direction as far as how games should be made in the best quality possible. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And then also to follow up, here's my last theory, is what they can do is essentially add these things and also movie content from the movies, like add movie content like the Tree of Might, the Lord Slug thing, the metal cooler and all that stuff. I think that it will fit very well. I know they showed some of the scenes with the with like Android 13 stuff like that from Dragon Ball and all that, and it seems like they might be doing that too, putting some Easter eggs with that. But if we can legit get some like movie content and stuff like that as like side quests and all that and everything, I think that'd be cool. Seriously, because some of the movies I feel like could have fit right with the Dragon Ball Z main storylines and stuff like that. It's like one good example is with Cooler. When Goku came back, he got attacked by Cooler. It fit right after he came back to Earth and he, you know, killed Frieza and everything, and it can fit right in. Or Lord Slug, when he was still you know, doing his thing in you know, in Goku early years and stuff like that. Like, I feel like these stuff can fit right in, and it would just give so much immersion to the game, and it just be awesome. Like, yo, this is dope. Like, I'm telling you, like, if they really do these type of things, I'm telling you, this game will be the shit. It's already looking good, but them doing that much more stuff for this game, I'm telling you, they gon' make they money. They gon' make they change. They cheddar. You think I'm bullshitting? I'm telling you, if they do one of these things, I'm telling you, the game is gonna be lit. I'm telling you, and it will be awesome to have, bro. I'm not bullshitting. And so that's pretty much what I have as far as theories. So going back to bring you back up to date, if the first theory is they could use the other arcs in Z as potential DLC, if they don't do that, the second theory is basically they keep everything in Z in the vanilla game and just essentially make either Super or GT DLC content, and we play through that, or / they can put both in there, and that would be awesome to have. And then the third one is them essentially adding DLC from either one of the eras after the Majin Buu, and adding movie content as well from the original DBZ movies into the game. That'd be awesome to have too. So yeah, man, those are pretty much all my theories. Sorry this video was kind of long, but like I said, this was on my mind. I actually want to talk about it. So with that being said, let me know you guys' comments, your thoughts, and anything like that. Which one do you think will be most likely to be the scenario regarding how they will handle DLC in this game? I would like to know, and let's have a discussion about this in the comments down below, as I will be active and I want to hear you guys' thoughts, because this shit's been bugging me, and I would like to know what you guys feel about it, because they've been really secretive about this game, and I like that too, because it seems like they're really taking their time to really make this game be the shit. For real. And if you as a fan like myself of DBZ, you know DBZs can either be a few things: fucking awesome, man, or just straight trash. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this one is gonna be one of the better ones, you know what I'm saying, in this console generation. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the video. Thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to also do another discussion video that I actually want to talk about that, so be on the lookout for that as well and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. BmanDaKilla out. Peace.
You can't win the bet, yeah, the rebels, nigga, we the fucking best. Y'all don't want it, y'all can't want it, y'all shouldn't want it, we the worst opponent. Got so much saying, got so many problems, got so many haters, they the motivators. I'm a cake chaser, not a hoe chaser, I'm a money maker. Fuck a hater.